So, before we get to this week's episode,
and it's a good one.
Yes, we are up for nomination for the Cruisers Award for the Best Refit. In the description below, there's a link to vote for us, and it will make a big difference because right now we're in 4th or 5th, and we got to get up to at least 2nd to make the cut. So please, click the link, vote for us, enjoy the video.
Previously on Sailing Adrift, we got ourselves into a bit of a pickle, leaving Topolobampo on our way to Bahia Agua Verde. Our sea strainer kept clogging, so the bilge pump wasn't working, and we were taking on water down below. Also, our inverter got a nice bath, so that quit working, which means our internet is down, and my job is on the line.
I don't know what's causing it.
Good news, we made it to Agua Verde, but now we have some projects ahead of us.
Rough little transit. Man, it was a bit hairy. We lost some stuff.
Yeah, we lost our propane tank and our fuel for the dinghy, so we'll be paddling everywhere now like a couple of peasants. But that's okay, because this is a fun place to paddle.
All right, I'm gonna come join you.
Adventure Day.
Go on a hike.
Chris jumps overboard and gets the dinghy set up with our oars, as we won't be able to use our outboard for quite a while. I hand Chris down the goods and we take off for land. And we're off.
So where are we going?
Kelly's doing the He-Man woman thing. She's insisting on rowing.
Back to the boat.
Apparently. Oh no, we're just going in circles.
There's gotta be a better way to do it.
Well, there is. You're just like...
Don't worry, babe, we're almost there.
Progress.
Yeah.
Yeehaw.
You got this. Oh. A little spinsty here?
I don't think spinsty's a word there.
It definitely is a word.
I've only heard you use it.
Alright, well, I'll own that. I have a vocabulary of words that I've made up over the course of my life.
Have you?
I do.
Go on.
Epiphanific.
Epiphanific is when you have a super epic epiphany.
Momentum is like when you need more momentum.
So you just mash two words together.
Sometimes. Sometimes I come up with spinsty. It's when you make a little spinaboo. It's like a made-up word to describe my made-up word.
Why do you have to make up words for words that already exist?
I feel like it's fun.
If you also think this is fun, like and subscribe.
All right, well.
Okay, we've arrived.
And the two of us muscled the dinghy up to the beach, so it wouldn't get swept away by the tide. It would really suck to lose basically what is the equivalent to our car and have to swim all the way back to the boat. We scoped out the beach for a trailhead, but we didn't see one, so we kind of just ventured out.
We decided today would be a great day for a hike. We left the dinghy here. We're just gonna take a little stroll, see what's up here. Hey Kelly.
What?
Are you gonna get hit drifting from here?
Not a chance.
Oh, it's been a while.
This is like man stuff.
Sad. Splash! Nailed it.
I didn't even go as far as I thought you would.
Well, I wasn't throwing too far.
Okay, let's see it.
You want to see it? You really want to see it?
Yeah, maybe take your shirt off, throw around a volleyball. Okay.
This one's a little too heavy for me. I'm not quite in that weight class.
Okay. For all the marbles.
This is gonna hurt.
Yep, I can tell.
Oh, that's slightly farther.
That was further, yeah. Room for improvement.
I have nothing to prove.
Okay. Carry on.
This road. Can we go back? We've come this far already. Fine. This is Agua Verde. Pretty gorgeous. So for years I've been watching YouTube videos of people in the Sea of Cortez describing the Sea of Cortez as gorgeous and picturesque. And in all those videos, I've thought to myself, man, that looks butt ugly. Like, what's attractive about that? The water, sure. but it's just a big desert. But when you're here, it has like this rustic, like just beauty. That's the best way to describe it. It's very cool.
We ended up taking the main road up the hill and just stuck to that. We didn't have any sort of cell service, and the goal for today was to not get lost.
Day 14, Kelly. We've been lost in this maze of Serengeti here in Mexico.
Are we lost?
I found some horse apples.
Cool. A little strange.
Find the horse, we can kill it and drink its blood to stay alive.
I don't think that's how that works. Plus, I brought water.
Oh yeah.
Oh no, now what do we do?
We found a great crossroads, Kelly. We have a decision to make, just like Tom Hanks in the film Castaway.
Let's make the right one.
By going left.
We took a left towards the town and saw a few interesting things along the way. The first thing was this water reservoir, and it was highly protected by lots of bees.
Doesn't it kind of remind you of that?
What?
Land Before Time?
Yeah, I'm not that young.
The Great Valley!
I saw the first one. That like weird pterodactyl thing is in the
Ducky.
Yep.
Now we make our descent into Agua Verde, the town.
Yeah, look at that. Pretty cool.
Very cool.
Oh, it's a catamaran. I didn't realize that. Oh, it's a different boat.
Oh, I didn't either. Neat. Hot. Hot sand.
Yep. We made it back to the ocean. We took the long way around, but if you look up this hill, I think you can see a shortcut path that goes along here and must come down somewhere along the beach. Looks like there's some screeing going on. But we might have a friend. Cape Town, South Africa. Beluga.
We made our way up to a little taco stand and introduced ourselves to the folks with the catamaran. Tried to order ourselves a few beers, but quickly realized our peso bills were too large for them to break. So we had to go to the market first and get smaller bills.
This is cool. This is just in the back of that restaurant. Restrooms, water facility, place to wash your hands, shower. They got it all. Yep, a little burrow.
Once inside, we were actually shocked by how much this little shop had to offer. We were definitely not expecting this much variety. Once we got back to the taco stand, we hung out with our new friends.
That was fun. We got in a hike. We made some friends. They gave us a ride back to our boat after we had some cervezas at this little...
Our
what would you call that?
Let's sit around. There's a restaurant on the beach.
Yeah, and then Chris is gonna row us back. So, how's that going, Chief?
Pretty good.
You're doing a great job, babe.
Thanks, Cal. You know what we should get?
What?
An outboard tank.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Thanks.
We're almost there, babe.
How much farther?
We're so close. We're just gonna drift right in.
Any food yet today?
You want some peanuts?
No.
Anybody want a peanut?
We finally made it to Drifter and climbed aboard for the evening.
Hello.
Hello. Welcome aboard.
Thank you. Happy to be aboard.
Thanks for driving me home.
Yeah, no problem. So yeah, we got a little distracted in our walk. We got onto the beach. It's a gorgeous beach. And then we were walking along and realized that there was a beachfront restaurant. And at the beachfront restaurant was the people in the catamaran. So we got to chatting with them. A troller pulled in. Well, we might have a friend. Someone's going over in our neck of the woods.
Hopefully.
We're so desperate for a friendship. Anchored over by us, and then they came to the beach, and we all hung out and had some beers and chatted for
We're all from different parts of the world, but we had all kind of been to similar places.
Anyway, then we got a ride back to our dinghy instead of walking because they felt bad for us, and rode in, and here we are, about ready for dinner time. I think I'm gonna fish. And I'm gonna catch something with this, my drop rig. We're loading our hooks up. There are 3 of them, 3 hooks I mean, with some raw chicken. 3 different levels of hooks, and then at the bottom is a weight. Hopefully we'll catch something. I've made 3 of these now. Hoping will be the charm, the 3rd time if you will. Ooh.
Chris then patiently waited and waited. Alright, reel it in.
Yes, boss.
Where's your bludgeoning stick and or alcohol?
I don't think it's very big.
It's like a little tiger fish. We later discovered this was actually a spotted sand bass, and Chris proceeded to fillet him on deck. This is kind of picturesque.
Yeah?
You got the sun coming over the mountain.
The guts
Carving
coming
up
out of this fish.
Yeah, it's quite nice. Since we had such good luck and bass seemed like good eating, we decided to keep fishing. Plus, this guy wasn't going to be able to feed both of us.
Kelly's got one.
I got one.
Maybe.
It's a baby, if anything.
We decided this guy was too small, so we released him, and hung out on the beach for a few hours, then came back for dinner. The next morning, we decided to go for a real hike with our new friends from yesterday. We're gonna be early to something for once.
Yeah, go Kelly.
Go Chris, he's rowing. He's rowing us to shore. We're gonna go on a hike today with some friends we met yesterday.
Yeah.
2 couples, one from England, one from South Africa. And they've invited us to a hike to go see some cave paintings, which
Yeah,
may
some
or may not
handprints.
be like a giant ruse.
Well, that I think is not a giant ruse, but who knows? Did you see how clear and flat the water is? Look, you can see clear to the bottom today. Isn't that nuts?
That's crazy, man.
That's my oar. Or is it?
Oh, it definitely is.
All right, we made it to shore. I now know that it takes me 13 minutes to casually row from the boat to the shore, to the beach, under perfect conditions. And we're obviously early because we left. Gave me a half hour to do it, which in retrospect seems silly.
Because these other bougie people have motors out there.
Yeah. Oh.
We met up with our friends from SB Beluga and SB Crackerjack, then began our hike at the trailhead, which was marked as the local cemetery.
Well, this is the start of our journey today.
No, it's not. You keep saying that, but I walked a long way to get here.
Okay, fine. This is the trailhead officially. We started over that hill on the beach. We've made it to the trailhead cemetery.
We're back where we were yesterday too.
The hike these guys found online said we could see cave paintings that could be between 5,000 and 7,000 years old. We weren't exactly sure what we signed up for today, but we came prepared to be out all day, in the event we got lost, had a mental breakdown, or became seriously injured.
Chris rode the boat, so I can carry the backpack.
The trail is easy to follow, but somewhat treacherous. There's quite a lot of loose rock to negotiate as you follow the narrow path up to the cave. It took us about 2 hours to get to the cave from the cemetery.
This must be the expert level easy way down.
We were almost there to the cave. It was just up ahead.
We made it! There are handprints. I see them, guys.
Yep.
Don't worry, they're right here.
According to a variety of sources, the cave paintings could be around 5,000 years old. But no one knows who made them, and there's a lot of speculation that they might just be graffiti done by some teenager with a can of red paint. Despite the legitimacy of these handprints, the cave was very real and super cool to be able to walk into. Time to head back the way we came. The hill was hard enough to go up because of the steep incline and loose footing. Coming down was a lot dicier, but we all managed to make it.
We've made it back. All of us. Yep.
Once back to the dinghy, we graciously accepted a free tow back to Drifter. Thanks, SV Crackerjack.
Came back from the beach and I'm having some dinner. Kelly is enjoying the sand bass that we caught the other night.
Definitely am. This is delicious.
Let's take a close-up of it and really get in there and see the flaky deliciousness of this fish. Just an easy pan fry with a little butter.
That's it?
Yeah, what would be really delicious is throwing some like garlic and caper in there.
We have those things.
Yeah, too late. I already made it. Not to pat myself on the back, but I did a good job.
You did a great job. He's a good cook.
We're heading in for tacos. And we got our garbage. We have been enjoying the hell out of these paddle boards while being in Agua Verde. It's a perfect spot. You just kind of like cruise along the shore, look at the sea life. We tried snorkeling yesterday. First time we got out our snorkel gear and the strap on my goggles broke. So that didn't last long. I just paddleboarded around while Kelly was looking with Lynn and Ty on beluga. But we're headed in. We're gonna have some tacos on the beach, get rid of our garbage, and then stop by the little market here. We made it ashore. Parked the paddleboards up on the beach. Sand is hot. Heady hot, 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 hot. Gangway!
That sand was hot, isn't it?
Yeah. There, no. Ah.
We hung out here and played Jenga with SV Beluga, ate some delicious fish tacos, and disposed of our trash for 50 pesos or about $3 US.
Well done.
Okay. Nope, nope, nope. Oh! Despite the fact that I think the Jenga game was rigged, Kelly.
Rigged?
Yeah, like that was clearly like rigged. Anyway, despite that, we had a lovely meal, didn't we?
We really did.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah.
Then afterwards, we dropped off our trash for only 50 pesos, which is, yeah, it's basura. Basura.
Basura.
See. But we're gonna paddle back to the boat and settle in for the evening. We're gonna do some fishing. Ready?
Ready. Surf's up.
All right, head in.
We paddled back home for the evening, attempted to fish, but sadly no bites.
What are you doing?
Something weird. Kind of doing an experiment. Making an eco brick.
What's
I
that?
have never heard of one before, but the our friends on Beluga were like, you guys should start making an eco brick. It really saves on the amount of garbage you have. And we're like, what's an eco brick? Like, you basically take a plastic jug or bottle or something like that, and you shove everything plastic down into it, and just keep compacting it, and it just keeps taking it and taking it, and it'll last for like months. And it just, you collect all your plastic and you compress it down into the inside of these jugs. I guess they actually make like houses and stuff out of them in Africa. Snickers wrapper. I don't even know where these Snicker wrappers came from.
Yeah, that's weird. I wasn't aware we had Snickers on board.
You weren't? Anyway, we're gonna try it out.
Well, that's it for this week. Tune in next time for our freaky bee invasion.
What the
What?
They're coming in through the crack like by like a ton. Something, get the tape.
Okay. It shouldn't be this hard.
It's gonna not be easy. Let me do it.
Well, don't worry, babe. We're almost there. What?
It's not spontaneous if you're like, I'm filming to let Chris throw a rock.
It's just as dumb.
No, it's not.
I got some sun today, man.
Wow.
I don't know.
You weren't sticking out, were you?
Oh my god. Take a gander at your chody.
And don't forget to vote.